Well, it's what, 6:30?
No, it's 7:30.
Sorry, 7:30 a.m. The bunt of the storm still has not arrived, but this is what it looks like. Before the hurricane, I think we had 50-mile gusts. Sorry guys, but when it's panic time, no time to grab the camera. But one of our neighbor boats came moved, and he's hung up on our Mantus. He's hung up on our Mantus. So we just put these Mantus up to protect us. Somebody said before they left that they weren't concerned about their boat dragging, but were concerned about other boats dragging. And I can see that was a panic time. We are drenched. We put on our life vests, our rain gear to protect us some. And oh,
Hi guys.
So it's not going to get any better. The winds are still have not reached their maximum sustain, but right now hopefully it doesn't come across.
I can't hear you up there, and neither will the camera. Shadow?
The only thing I can think of is maybe tying this bow to us so he doesn't come across on us and bump into us hard. If I lasso, give me a line, Tom. I'm going to try to lasso him to one of our fleets, side fleets. That's the only thing I can do for both of us.
I don't think. At this point, I don't know what else we can do on this situation. Hey, he held up for a good period of time, but I mean, he was right on our nose, so I knew that he was always a possibility if he broke loose that he would come into us. Luckily, it's not as bad as it could be. But, you know, he's following up my one of my anchors, so I'm relying on mine. And now we're holding double boat. Alright, you take it. That's what we are. So, anyway, this is part of the reason why we decided to stay on board. Because this is our whole life. And we needed to do whatever we could to defend off from us going into somebody or somebody coming into us. And whatever we could.
lost my big orange ball fender, and that's stuck. I mean, it was right there. I could almost grab it, and then it just, once it freed from the side between the two of us, it just took off like a powerboat.
Like a bat out of hell.
Like a bat out of hell, like Fado says. Well, sorry guys. When things happen on a panic like this, there's no time for the camera. I apologize. But anyway, we were debating on what to do with the boat that has been tethered to us. He was caught on our Mantus, and I feared letting him loose because I didn't know where his anchor was and could follow my primary anchor. So there could be a double whammy. But anyway, with the moving up and down, all of a sudden, you know, he chafed my line that was on my Mantus, cut himself free, had a little mishap with his bow was into us, able to run out there real quick, loosen up the lines that I had to keep him in line so he wouldn't be bouncing all over the place and he could stay on our bumpers. Well, he just broke free, and we released what was tethered to us, and he's on his way out there. He's right over there sideways. I thought for sure, well, at first I thought he was going to hit him, but no, he went away, and hopefully on the way, the back end of the storm, that he doesn't come back to us. His anchor is most likely still dragging, so there's a possibility, depending, that he still might get hooked, but I don't think so. I don't think so. So anyway, that's the fun, the adventures that we have over here today. A little bit more than what I wanted for sure, but I'm glad that we stood on the boat because we were able to fend it off. The only thing I'm really glad is that he did not come across, straight across my front of the boat, because we got the double hulls, we got stainless steel lines going up there, we got the bowsprit. If he came that way, we would have been in a bad situation. So if there was any way that he could come into us, that was the best possible way that he could have done. Came right alongside our hull, and we were able to tether him, keep him in line up. I mean, it was bad bouncing up and down, but at least maintain some control when he was attached to us. So I really feared letting him go because I didn't know what would happen with the line or with our first primary anchor. If his anchor was still beyond that point, he could have very well grabbed our anchor, and now we would have had two. We would have had no anchors. So he's on his way, and we are holding. We still got an 80-pound anchor out there, so and this anchorage is pretty good on grabbing. So keeping our fingers crossed that the worst is still to come. So hopefully we hold up and everything goes okay. Got an engine running to assist a little bit if we need to try to get some sort of control. Not going to be perfect control, but if we can at least keep out of the way of other boats.
Here you go, watch rope change.
Yeah, 3 times.
Oh, good God.
So anyway, you know, we're not in danger of life being out here. We didn't put ourselves in a life-threatening situation. What we're hoping for is to be able to fend off our life, which is pretty much this cat. Everything we've worked for in all our lives sits. We are sitting right in. So, you know, if there's a little fighting chance that I can save her, that would be great. But, you know, if we drift, we're going to end up somewhere in the coast and little bumps on sand. It's not going to be pretty, but
The worst damage that we can get is, you know, the keel, rudder, props. You know, that none of them are good. That would not be good on any of them, but we will still survive. Well, guys, let me go and see if anything else comes up. We are at the heaviest impact, I hope, which is 90 miles an hour gusts, but it's this steady, so it's almost like a sustained wind of 90 miles an hour, and there's no break in between. We've had a few boats drift away, but I gotta say, this is scary. Solar panels have had me concerned most of the time. Surprisingly, my hardtop seems solid. There's no movement on that, so I'm grateful for that. But that solar panel, that's scary. The plants, I'm not worried about it. They don't become much of an air pocket for anything to do any harm one way or the other. The flag is whipping away. I should have wrapped it up and or taken it down. That's doing quite a tune. But like I said, the plants, I mean, you know, a few people have commented, it's like, oh, take your plants. Nah. I didn't think the plants would be much of an issue. They're tied, they're free swinging kind of thing, and they're not swinging all that violently. But God, it's enough. Right now, we're kind of standing on our toes and hoping that this goes away very soon. But it looks like we got about 2 hours left of this. Well, guys, thank you for all your concerns on my latest video, which was prepping for the hurricane. And I know we did not do a full walkthrough on all the things that we did prep. We had tied down the sail bag, wrapped it all up. We had done quite a few things that were not mentioned on that. One of the things that was not done, like I said, was the plants and the flag. And next time, if there is a next time, we'll definitely be taking those in as well. At least the flag, anyway. My fenders, it's too windy for me to go out there, but my fenders that were fending me off from the other boat that was tethered against us keeps slamming up. It keeps coming up through that port hull, and it has actually come all the way up. That lifeline, that bottom lifeline over there, snapped when that boat broke free. His bowsprit spread came over and hit it and broke it. I have not been able to see or assess if we have any damages on the side of the hull. I don't think so. I thought we protected it pretty well, but never know. There were a couple of loud pounds and some shaking, violent shaking once in a while, which was expected. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I don't know if I'll do an update on this, and you know, just know that we are safe. Maybe I'll post this up a little bit later on and let you know that we are actually got over all of this and we are okay. Well, good morning, guys. It's the morning after the dreadful hurricane that has come through. Not that it feels like it's gone away 100%. We still having gusts of 50 miles an hour. As you can see. Hi, Fatima.
Hello, good morning, everybody. We made it. Yay, that's a good thing. But we have a palm from an handkerchief.
Yeah. But anyway, the boat fared well. I wish I could say the same for everybody else.
surprisingly out there, that guy, you know, he held up pretty well. But if I pan out this way, that guy right there, he was directly behind me. He broke free. He got on his side and he sunk. So just his mast is sticking out of the water. The one that was tethered to me went to that spot, but apparently cleared the seabed that he was on and drifted further away to where we have no idea, because I don't see him. So all the other ones that ran away to Araki, which was out there, you know, semi-anchored behind those buildings over there, they went to shelter. And my neighbor, Mark, who comes over once in a while, he's out there. He said it was scary as hell. He's tied to the mangroves. He said his 5 anchors are definitely not holding him. It's the mangroves that are holding him. Yeah, even our floor looks like a hurricane has come through.
What's this?
Leaves and you name
Dirt?
it. Dirt.
Look,
I
dirt
definitely-
on the boat.
We definitely lost the anchor that the other boat crossed across us. It chafed the line too bad and it broke. That orange ball over there was where my neighbor, the one that took off out of here, that comes over once in a while, that's his anchor spot. Looking in that direction, we have these 2 that held up, actually 3. So we got a couple down there that are pretty much on land. So on the mooring field, I don't see anything different. So I hope that everybody fared.
There was nobody on these boats that drifted. Like there was nobody in this man.
Right, I mean, people live on those boats all the time, but they went to land for shelter, you know, except the one that sunk. The one that sunk, the owner would just come once in a while, take a look at it. I know it was taking water in the past. He would turn on the bilge pump or whatever. And yesterday I thought she was a little bit heavy. It looked like she was a little bit heavy. So yeah, when she got over there and the water started rolling off to one side, that it started keeling over, it just kept on going. So that's why it's down. But I wish everybody the best during times like this. It's no fun, for sure. And it's still not fun. My thoughts was that I was going to be able to go to town today and do a couple of things, but that's not going to happen because it's going to be gusty like this throughout the whole day. We'll see what tomorrow brings. Actually, I looked at the weather. Tomorrow is supposed to be fairly calm. I hope so. We've had enough of this. Very, very surprised my solar panels held up. I mean, those things were flapping like crazy. And we had some serious, nasty gusts around the 10, 11 o'clock at night over here. 10. I mean, especially when it whipped from the side. From the side, I mean, the solar panels would really shake violently. On the other token, my hard top, I mean, this thing did not budge at all. There was no shaking, there was no rattle, no up and down, no side to side. It's just, the hard top is very solid. Anyway, time to edit this and let you guys know that we are okay.
We're okay.
Take care, be safe, we'll see you next time.